Alright, let's say we're in a situation where you just got added to a team where you must basically use this app, right? So if I was, let's say I'm a new user who's using this app for the first time and I'm trying to create a new project and I don't see my name. Well, in order to fix this, right, due to this time constraint, I had to hard code names through the SharePoint list. So let me show you how to do that. So if we're adding new people, we click on the edit settings right here. And keep in mind, we're using project data only. So once we go to project data, we go right here and we go to add choice. But keep in mind, this is very important. We must be able to spell our names correctly because the app can only pick up the current user's name and the correct spelling. If not, it will not show any projects at all. I'm not able to see anyone else's projects because of this filter that I've applied. And this allows us to basically have some anonymity. No, that way that we don't see other people's projects. And I've also added, so once I add my name, I'll explain to the settings I've applied to the SharePoint list real quick. So the moment I put Frank Gonzalez right here and click save, you go back to the Power Apps and click refresh. That way we're refreshing the SharePoint list. And this is refreshing the project database that we're working on. And I want to create a new project, so let's call this Frank's personal project. And my name should be able to be pop up. That's how you add new people. So the moment I click submit, right, I can only see the projects that I've made personally. If I were to look at Daisy's project, the Power App will basically pick up who's using the app. So if I'm Daisy and I'm using this app, it will only filter the project section of the projects that Daisy's been working on. But since this case, right, I'm Frank, I can only see the projects that I've recently made. And because of this is due to the column setting due to the SharePoint setting that I've applied. So if you go to list settings right here and go straight to advanced settings, right here where you see my mouse is highlighting, and it says that create and edit access, specify which item users are allowed to create and edit. And basically I've put the item to basically to create items and edit that were created by the user, which means that the person that's editing the SharePoint or inputting more information to the SharePoint list, they can only see the stuff that they made. They can only see the stuff that they edit. So in this case, I've only seen the stuff that I edit, even though I just switched the toggles. But the more you know, you know.